Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our show. I'm so glad you're here today. Before we dive into today's topic, I want you to take a deep breath with me. Just breathe in slowly. Hold it for a moment. Now breathe out. Feel yourself settling into this moment with me. Today we're talking about something that affects every single one of us. Something that can eat away at our peace and happiness without us even realizing it. We're talking about anger, specifically the anger we carry when others hurt us, disappoint us, or make mistakes that affect our lives. You know that feeling when someone cuts you off in traffic and you're still fuming about it an hour later? Or when a coworker takes credit for your idea and you replay the scene in your head all weekend? That's what we're exploring today. Think about the last time someone made you really angry. Maybe they were rude to you at the store. Maybe they forgot something important. Maybe they said something that hurt your feelings deeply. Now here's the interesting part. While you were angry, where was that other person? Were they thinking about you? Were they losing sleep over what happened? Probably not. They might have completely forgotten about it. But you were carrying that anger like a heavy backpack. You were replaying their words in your mind. You were imagining what you should have said back to them. This is what we call punishing ourselves with other people's mistakes. We take their actions and turn them into our own suffering. We give them free rent in our heads. Anger is a natural emotion. It's not wrong to feel it. When someone hurts us, anger can actually be helpful. It tells us that something isn't right. It gives us energy to protect ourselves. The problem comes when we hold on to that anger too long. When we keep feeding it with our thoughts. When we let it grow bigger than the original problem. Think of anger like holding a hot coal. You picked it up to throw at someone else. But while you're holding it, waiting for the perfect moment, it's burning your hand. The other person isn't getting hurt. You are. Many of us learned early in life that anger means we care. We think staying angry shows how much something mattered to us. But there's a difference between caring and suffering. You can care about being treated with respect without carrying anger for weeks. You can value your time without staying mad at everyone who wastes it. You can have standards without punishing yourself when others don't meet them. Here's something that might surprise you. The person who hurt you probably isn't thinking about you at all. They're living their life, dealing with their own problems. They're not aware of your anger. So who is your anger really affecting? Just you. You're the one feeling stressed. You're the one losing sleep. You're the one with tight shoulders and headaches. It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. It doesn't work that way. The poison stays in your system. The other person goes on with their day. This doesn't mean you should let people walk all over you. It doesn't mean you can't set boundaries. It doesn't mean you have to be okay with bad behavior. What it means is that you can respond without carrying the weight of anger. You can address problems without making them your permanent burden. You can protect yourself without hurting yourself. Some people worry that letting go of anger means they're weak. They think it means they're giving up or giving in. But actually, it takes strength to let go. It takes courage to choose peace over pride. When you hold on to anger, you're not showing strength. You're showing that someone else has control over your emotions. You're letting their actions determine your mood and your peace. True strength is taking back that control. It's deciding that your peace is more important than their mistakes. It's choosing to respond rather than react. So how do you actually let go of anger? How do you stop punishing yourself with other people's mistakes? First, notice when you're doing it. Pay attention to how much time you spend thinking about what someone did. Notice when you're replaying conversations or imagining arguments. Second, ask yourself, is this anger serving me? Is it helping you solve the problem? Is it making you feel better? Or is it just making you suffer? Third, remember that the other person probably isn't thinking about you. They're not losing sleep over what happened. They're not carrying this burden. Only you are. Fourth, choose to put the burden down. You can care about the situation without carrying the anger. You can remember the lesson without holding on to the pain. This takes practice. Your mind will want to go back to the anger. It will feel familiar and maybe even comfortable. But each time you notice it happening, gently redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you can control. You can't control what others do. You can't control their choices or their mistakes. But you can control how long you let their actions affect you. You can choose to learn from the experience and move forward. You can choose to protect yourself better next time. You can choose to surround yourself with better people. But most importantly, you can choose to stop punishing yourself for someone else's behavior. You can choose to be free from anger that doesn't serve you. Your peace is precious. Your mental energy is valuable. Your emotional well-being matters more than proving a point or holding on to anger. The next time someone makes a mistake that affects you, remember this conversation. Feel the anger if you need to. Let it tell you that something isn't right. But then make a conscious choice about how long you'll carry it. Don't let other people's mistakes become your permanent punishment. Don't give them that much power over your happiness. Choose peace. Choose freedom. Choose to put down the burden that was never yours to carry. Thank you for listening today. Until next time, be kind to yourself and remember, you deserve peace regardless of what others do. Take care, everyone.